verb and then the predicate nominative. Okay, but in between here, we're describing the angel. Okay, we're describing the angel. Okay, and so the angel is the one, okay, the one who is destroying the righteous. Okay. So you can just kind of bracket that off if you want to, so that you can see how it functions within the sentence. Okay. Now notice we have, so parse this, or somebody decline this noun for me. Decline it.
Well, we've already identified it as a nominative.
Nominative.
Masculine.
Masculine.
Singular.
Singular. Okay? So I got a nominative, masculine, singular. And so then, what do we have here? Let's parse this. What do we have?
Base word is luo.
Okay, so it's from luo. Okay.
The WB would be, what is it, nominative, masculine,
Okay.
participle.
So you see this right away, right? These are the two things you're zeroing in on, right?
Yeah.
So boom, boom. Okay, I got it. So I got a nominative, and that the first thing that thing is going to do is it's going to point to this.
Yeah.
So it's going to point to that, just like in an adjective, just like when we dealt with the adjectives. Okay, that adjective is going to agree with the noun that it modifies in person, case, or in case, number, and gender. Okay, but the participle does the same thing.
Yeah.
So it tells me that this is what it's describing. So I've got a nominative, masculine, singular, just like this. But then I also, what's the verbal side of it?
It's
You know,
the
tense.
I mean, would be the present indicative of the verb.
Not present indicative, it's present participle.
Present participle, yeah.
Right. Present participle.
Of I mean, right? Because the omega nu.
We've already said singular.
And it's active, right?
Yeah.
It's active.
Active voice.
Okay, so it's active voice. Okay, so that tells me that what I've got here, I have, okay, the angel, so I can put the angel, right? The angel. Okay, and then how would I translate this participle?
Who is, or it'd be he is.
This threw me for a loop last night. Somebody said this out loud. Because I always think of luo as loosing.
Right.
Who is
Right.
destroying?
Destroying, could be either loosing or destroying. I use destroying just for fun.
I was going to say, so what would tell us that it's destroying, not loosing?
Because he's evil.
Yeah, because if you looked at
He
it,
may loose the righteous. Right?
yeah, the
Okay.
context would tell you, and in this case the context does, because if you said the angel looses the righteous, you can say, well, that's good. Right? He's loosing them from sin, and but in this case he's destroying them. That's why he's evil. Okay? So you would say the angel who is destroying, right? So who is destroying? Okay? And then what do we have here?
And it's set up in a format that I'm going to guess would be genitive, or actually it would
No.
be accusative.
It's accused.
It's an accusative, right?
Yes.
It's accusative. Okay, so it's
It's
accusative.
the direct object of the participle.
There you go. So it's the direct object of the participle. Okay, so then I would say,
It's plural, right?
That's what I was going to.
Yeah.
Thinking more so than the case. I was thinking.
okay, the righteous, or we could say righteous ones. You could add that if you want, the righteous ones, just so that you can emphasize. Now, the righteous would be fine because that would be collective as well. But you can say the righteous ones if you want. That's fine. Okay, so the angel who is destroying the righteous ones. What's next?
His.
Okay, is that what's parse this?
It's the present indicative.
Right, it's the present indicative.
Or there's no voice.
No voice.
Third person singular.
Third person
Of
singular.
I me.
Right. So that is, right?
Yeah.
that to get
And
the
say,
two letters, right? Okay, and is, and then kakos.
Is an adjective being used as a noun.
Okay, so why is this in the why is this in the predicate why is this in the nominative?
Because the angel is
Right,
nominative.
all the way back here. Okay, right. And so evil. Okay. Now you could if what I'm doing here by doing this is I could put an evil, like an evil one. I could do that, or I'm making a statement, a moral statement about the angel that is destroying the righteous ones. Okay, but that's just an example, right? So you can bracket this off, just like that. The angel is evil. That's your sentence. Okay, and you're going to discover this when you get into not foundations, but essentials. And you'll bracket these off like that.
it
Okay.
actually makes it simpler,
Yeah.
simplifies the,
If I, as a matter of fact, if I wanted to diagram that, I would go angel. And I would go is. Evil. And then I would have like, I would put this little doohickey here, and then say who, and then is evil. Or wait,
or is destroying,
oh yeah, it's just who is destroying, right?
and then the righteous.
Thank you. Destroying. Okay, and then the righteous would then go in a direct or as a direct object. So that's the way you would do it, right? So as you can see, this is not the sentence. This is simply describing the angel.
Yeah.
Okay, so do it that way. Maybe that helps you to kind of see what this is all that's really being said. Okay, all right. So we got that one. Now let's look at this one here, and I wanted to insert some of the what we've already worked with in terms of adjectives and nouns. And there's the attributive position and the predicative position. And here we've got on the second sentence we've got an example of it. So we have hagioi or hagios, okay, hagios, and then we've got ha theos, and then we've got ha anthropon. So we've got three nominatives right in a row. Okay, so what's this one?
Holy, or
Okay,
the good ones.
okay, so we could say, I'm going to use the holy, okay, the holy, so this is an adjective, right? Okay, so this is an adjective. And then we have theos, which is the noun, right? Okay, so the holy, and then we could say God, and you wouldn't want to translate your article, but it's there, the holy God. Okay, so the holy God. Now what do we have here? Do we have first attributive position, second attributive position, first predicative, or second predicative?
Second attributive.
Yeah, because of the dual. It's definitely tied to the noun, and it is the dual articles.
Okay, and when you have an article with your adjective, you know right away, okay, I'm talking about an attributive now. Okay, so I've got an attributive. Okay, so I know that. And then, of course, I have this, so now I've got the second attributive. Okay? All right, so the holy God, that's the way I would translate it. Now I've got this. Now, what do I have here?
Participle.
Okay, that's the participle, just like I've got here.
Right.
Okay, it's a participle. But how would I translate my participle?
Who is loving?
Okay, who is loving? Okay, so we'd say who is loving. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll bracket it off just like we did here. Okay, so what do we do here? What is this?
The two stikaios, which is the righteous ones again.
Right.
It's the object of the participle.
Okay, so it's the object of the participle. Okay, who is loving the righteous. Okay? Okay, so what do we have here?
It's
The
a-
being verb again.
Okay, so we have another verb of being is,
Yeah, and in this case, I mean, just for me, the way this was worded, with the participle following there,
right?
I would almost say, is he who is sending.
Okay,